Attention! If you are over the age of 60, there is a 94% chance you are making a critical mistake with your diet every single day, and you likely have no idea you are doing it. You might think you are eating healthy, but this specific habit could be slowly stealing your independence, draining your strength, and jeopardizing your ability to live in your own home as you get older. Please stay with me for the next while because I am going to reveal 10 incredibly cheap everyday foods that have been proven to rebuild muscle faster and more effectively than eggs, even if you are currently in your 70s or 80s. Before we dive into this life-changing information, if you are ready to take control of your health and build real strength, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It helps us reach more seniors just like you. And do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a vital update about your health and longevity. We are building a community here, and we want you to be part of it. What shocked me most about the latest nutritional research wasn't just the new superfoods they discovered. It was what they found out about the foods we have trusted for decades. When scientists analyzed over 3,000 different foods for their specific ability to build and maintain muscle in senior citizens, only 10 foods truly stood out as powerhouses. Just 10. And here is the fact that stunned the entire medical community. Eggs, the so-called perfect protein that we have been told to eat for breakfast for the last 50 years, did not even make the top of the list. For decades, American seniors have been advised to rely on eggs to fight off frailty and weakness. But the newest science reveals a complicated truth. In older adults, the protein from eggs is often absorbed much less effectively than we previously thought. This leaves your aging muscles starved for the specific nutrients they need to repair themselves, while the cholesterol in the yolks quietly works against your circulation. Meanwhile, there are 10 overlooked, humble, and incredibly cheap foods hiding in plain sight at your local grocery store. These foods are proving to rebuild muscle significantly faster than eggs, even in people well into their 80s. The massive medical industry is never going to spend millions of dollars advertising these foods to you. Why? Because here is the uncomfortable reality. Frailty is profitable. Weak seniors require more walkers, more prescription cocktails, more expensive surgeries, and eventually, costly assisted living facilities. Strong, independent, healthy seniors do not pad the profit margins of the healthcare giants. But the research is undeniable, and I am going to share every single detail with you right now. These 10 foods have the potential to slow, stop, and in some cases even reverse the muscle decline you thought was inevitable, giving you back the stability and freedom you feared was gone forever. The food at number 4 on this list actually shocked scientists because it sparked new muscle fiber growth in participants over 75 years old, something that experts once believed was biologically impossible after a certain age. Before we get to number 10, I have to ask you something personal. How old are you right now? And what is the single hardest physical challenge you have faced in the last month? Is it weakness in your legs that makes standing up from the sofa a struggle? Is it a slow recovery after you do some gardening or walk to the mailbox? Or maybe it is a balance issue, where you find yourself reaching out to grab walls and furniture just to feel safe walking down the hall. Please share your story in the comments below. We read them, and your experience might be the exact encouragement another viewer needs to see today. Let's start the countdown with number 10. This is a simple, budget-friendly food that works overtime while you sleep to rebuild strength faster than eggs ever could. It is very likely sitting on a shelf in your refrigerator at this very moment. Number 10 is cottage cheese. It might look lumpy and plain, and you might associate it with diet plates from the 1980s. But cottage cheese is actually one of the most sophisticated muscle-repairing foods you can eat. What makes it unique is its incredibly high content of casein protein. This is a special type of slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids into your bloodstream gradually over several hours. For seniors, this timing is absolutely critical. Most people do not understand that your muscles do not rebuild while you are moving around during the day. The vast majority of deep tissue repair and growth happens overnight, while you are sleeping and your body shifts into restoration mode. While eggs give you a relatively quick spike of protein that your body burns through in a few hours, cottage cheese acts like a slow drip IV of nutrition, feeding your muscles steadily throughout the entire night. A single cup delivers a massive 25 grams of high-quality protein, along with calcium and phosphorus, that directly strengthen your skeletal system to prevent fractures. I want to tell you about a woman named Helen, a 72-year-old from Phoenix who used to wake up every single morning with stiff, aching legs. Getting out of bed was a painful 10-minute ordeal. Her doctor suggested heavy pain medication, but she wanted a natural solution. She started eating just half a cup of cottage cheese as a bedtime snack. Within 2 weeks, the change was remarkable. Her morning leg aches vanished, and her energy levels sustained her through the afternoon instead of crashing after lunch. The slow, steady release of casein gave her muscles exactly what they had been starving for all night long. The science confirms this. Studies in major nutritional journals have found that older adults who consume casein before bed have significantly better overnight muscle synthesis than those who do not. Furthermore, cottage cheese is packed with live cultures and probiotics. These beneficial bacteria improve your gut health, which allows your body to absorb nutrients from all the other foods you eat more efficiently. This means you get more value from every meal, which is vital as our digestion slows down with age. And let's not forget the price. Cottage cheese is one of the cheapest sources of protein in the supermarket, requiring zero cooking and staying fresh for days. It proves you do not need expensive solutions to build strength. Now, if you think cottage cheese is effective, wait until you hear about number 9. This food not only builds muscle, but fights the hidden inflammation that is secretly keeping millions of seniors weak and in pain. Number 9 is tofu. I know what you might be thinking. Tofu sounds bland, unappealing, or like something only young hipsters eat. But do not let its plain white appearance fool you. For anyone over 60, this soy-based protein is a muscle-building weapon. 1/2 cup serving contains about 10 grams of complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make on its own. This is rare for plant foods. But what makes tofu a miracle for seniors specifically is its rich content of isoflavones. These are natural plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen in the body. As we age, declining hormone levels accelerate muscle loss and bone density reduction. By naturally supporting this hormonal balance, tofu helps protect your strength and stability without the risks associated with hormone replacement therapies. Take the story of Walter, a 76-year-old retired mechanic from Ohio. He was a meat and potatoes man his whole life and scoffed at the idea of tofu. But his joint pain was getting so bad he could barely tinker in his garage. He swapped his fried chicken for baked tofu just twice a week. In a month, he was stunned. His joint pain had decreased significantly, and he had more energy for his morning walks. The clean protein and the anti-inflammatory effects of the soy were working in his favor, without the heavy saturated fats of his old diet clogging his system. Studies following older adults have shown that those who include soy protein retain significantly more lean muscle mass than those who rely only on meat. Tofu is also rich in calcium and magnesium, key minerals for preventing cramps and coordinating smooth muscle movement. And it is incredibly versatile. It absorbs the flavor of whatever you cook it with, so you can make it taste like almost anything. Moving on to number 8, we have a humble food that actively repairs damaged tissue faster than most expensive supplements you see advertised on TV. Number 8 is chickpeas. Some people call them garbanzo beans. But whatever you call them, they are one of the cheapest muscle builders in existence. A single cup packs around 15 grams of plant-based protein, but it also brings a massive dose of complex carbohydrates. This is crucial because these carbs fuel your muscles with steady, consistent energy rather than the spikes and crashes you get from sugar or white flour. For a senior, this means you are not just building muscle. You are powering your body for sustained activity. Consider Evelyn, a 70-year-old retired teacher who used to eat white bread sandwiches for lunch and then crash by 2 in the afternoon. She was exhausted and her legs felt heavy. She switched to a chickpea salad for lunch 3 times a week. The difference was night and day. Her afternoon fatigue lifted, her legs felt stronger on her evening walks, and her hands stopped trembling when she carried groceries. The combination of protein and fiber gave her the long-lasting fuel she needed. Science backs this up. Diets rich in legumes like chickpeas are linked to better muscle endurance and physical performance in older adults. Chickpeas also deliver magnesium, zinc, and folate, which repair connective tissue and strengthen bones. They are versatile, too. You can roast them for a crunchy snack, mash them into hummus, or toss them into soups. They are cholesterol-free, high fiber, and cost pennies per serving. Now, number 7 is truly remarkable because it helps not just your muscles but your nerves, ensuring your body can actually use the strength you are building. Number 7 is canned sardines. I know they come in a tiny tin and might not look appetizing to everyone, but they are a heavyweight nutritional champion. One serving gives you over 20 grams of protein, plus a massive hit of omega-3 fatty acids. For seniors, omega-3s are non-negotiable. They reduce systemic inflammation, which is the silent killer of muscle repair. If your body is inflamed, it cannot build muscle efficiently. Sardines also provide a huge amount of vitamin D and calcium, the duo that keeps bones dense. You cannot have strong muscles on weak bones. There was a man named Frank, a 78-year-old, who was skeptical about eating cat food, as he called it. But his legs ached constantly, and he was losing his grip strength. He started eating sardines on crackers twice a week. In a month, his leg pain subsided and his grip strength, a key indicator of longevity, improved. He had more stamina for his gardening. Research shows that omega-3s improve muscle protein synthesis, the actual biological process of building new muscle. Plus, sardines are loaded with vitamin B12, which keeps your nervous system sharp. A B12 deficiency can lead to balance problems and weakness, and sardines prevent that. They are shelf-stable, require no cooking, and are cheaper per gram of protein than almost any meat. We are nearly halfway through our list, and the foods are only getting more powerful. If you are finding this information helpful, please take a second to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. Your interaction helps us keep making this content for you. It really does make a difference. Let's continue with number 6. This is a food that strengthens the tendons and joints that keep you moving pain-free. Number 6 is millet. This ancient grain might look like birdseed, but it is a secret weapon for senior strength. It is loaded with plant protein, magnesium, and iron. Iron is essential for transporting oxygen to your working muscles. If you are low on iron, you will feel weak and breathless. Millet provides complex carbs that burn slow and steady, avoiding blood sugar spikes. Harold, an 81-year-old, swapped his white toast for millet porridge. Within 3 weeks, his legs stopped trembling when he stood up, and he could climb stairs with confidence. The magnesium in millet helped relax his tight muscles and prevented the leg cramps that used to wake him up. Millet is naturally gluten-free, making it gentle on older digestive systems, and it is incredibly cheap. You can use it as a breakfast cereal, a rice substitute, or in soups. It gives you steady energy and better balance, something eggs alone cannot provide. Number 5 is a food that doesn't just strengthen muscle but helps preserve the collagen that holds your body together. Number 5 is mussels. These shellfish are often seen as a luxury, but frozen mussels are actually very affordable and accessible. A serving delivers 18 grams of protein, omega-3s, B12, and zinc. But the secret weapon here is taurine. Taurine is an amino acid that has been scientifically shown to protect muscle tissue from age-related decline. Clara, a 69-year-old, started eating a simple mussel stew once a week. She noticed her hand weakness improved, and her legs felt steadier. The zinc in mussels supports testosterone production, which naturally declines with age in both men and women and is vital for maintaining muscle mass. Strong grip strength is directly linked to independence. Opening jars, carrying bags, and mussels support that. They are sustainable, cook in minutes, and offer a complete package of nutrients that strengthens both the muscle fibers and the connective tissues. Number 4 is a food so simple that most people walk right past it, yet it repairs muscle from the inside out. Number 4 is nori seaweed. You know the green sheets used for sushi? They are a powerhouse. Each sheet is packed with protein, iodine, magnesium, and vitamin C. But the real magic lies in the bioactive peptides. These are tiny protein fragments that are absorbed incredibly fast and have been shown to enhance muscle function and reduce inflammation in older adults. Robert, a 73-year-old, started crumbling nori sheets into his soup. In 3 weeks, his stiffness decreased, and his balance improved. The trace minerals in seaweed were exactly what his body was missing. Nori is also rich in taurine and omega-3s, and the iodine supports thyroid function, which regulates your metabolism. If your thyroid is sluggish, you will be weak and tired. Nori is cheap, shelf-stable, and an easy way to add a layer of protection against muscle decline. Number 3 is a superfood that hydrates your tissues so your legs don't feel like lead weights. Number 3 is spirulina. This is a blue-green algae powder, and it is one of the most protein-dense foods on Earth. 2 tablespoons give you 8 grams of complete protein plus iron and B vitamins. It contains phycocyanin, a powerful antioxidant you won't find anywhere else. This compound reduces oxidative stress, which is essentially rust in your body that ages your muscles. Margaret, a 75-year-old, added a teaspoon of spirulina to her morning juice. Her leg aches during walks vanished, and she wasn't winded climbing stairs anymore. The spirulina improved oxygen delivery to her muscles, allowing them to work more efficiently. It also helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing energy crashes. It acts like premium fuel for your body, offering layers of support that eggs simply cannot match. Number 2 is a food that protects your joints from wearing down. Number 2 is earth almonds, also known as tiger nuts. These aren't actually nuts. They are small, chewy tubers. They are packed with resistant starch, which provides long-lasting energy, and they are high in magnesium and potassium. But their superpower is arginine. Arginine boosts nitric oxide production, which widens blood vessels and improves circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles. Dolores, 79, started snacking on these instead of cookies. Her heavy legs felt lighter, and her nightly cramps disappeared. The improved blood flow and mineral content were the key. They are high in fiber, improving digestion so you absorb more nutrients from all your food. They are sweet, chewy, and a perfect snack for seniors who need a circulation boost. And finally, we have arrived at number 1. This food is so effective at rebuilding muscle that researchers were stunned by the results in seniors over 75. Number 1 is teff grain. This tiny grain from Ethiopia is a nutritional giant. 1 cup has 10 grams of complete protein, iron, and calcium. But it is unique because of its high lysine content. Lysine is critical for collagen production. Without it, your joints and tissues deteriorate. Leonard, an 82-year-old, switched from white rice to teff porridge. His balance improved and his legs felt stronger and less heavy. Teff boosts hemoglobin levels, improving oxygen flow to tissues. It is a triple threat: fuel for energy, nutrients for repair, and minerals for protection. It is gluten-free, cooks quickly, and provides the building blocks for strength that eggs lack. It proves that the smallest foods can make the biggest difference. So there you have it. 10 cheap, everyday foods that can rebuild muscle faster than eggs, even in your later years. Muscle loss is not inevitable. You have the power to turn it around with the right nutrition. You do not need expensive prescriptions or complicated plans. You just need to make simple, smart choices at the grocery store. Now, I want to hear from you again. Which of these 10 foods are you going to try first? Are you going to pick up some cottage cheese or maybe be adventurous and try teff grain? Let me know in the comments below. We really do read every single one, and your comment might inspire someone else to make a healthy change. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with a friend or family member who needs to hear this message. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can join us for the next video, where we will continue to uncover the secrets to living your best, strongest life. Remember, your best years are not behind you. They are right in front of you, waiting for you to claim them. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I will see you next time.